I would love a fight with Mikey Garcia, says Devin Haney. Oh yeah, you know I had to talk about this one. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. I'm going to jump right into it. Devin Haney, he just posted this 11:18 p.m. today. I don't know what brought this up. I'm not sure if Mikey Garcia did an interview and mentioned Devin Haney's name, but on his verified account, Devin Haney says, and I quote, "I would love a fight with Mikey Garcia." Wow. And just for good measure, after saying right there, you guys see it on the screen, "I would love a fight with Mikey Garcia," he says at 140. So he makes it clear he's respecting that Mikey Garcia might not be able to make 135. If you look at recent videos of Mikey Garcia, it looks kind of big. So I'm pretty sure he can't comfortably make 135, which is why he vacated his WBC belt, and Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell for it and later lost to Teofimo Lopez. So he's saying at 140. Listen, I've said this for a while. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, I can easily see them moving up to 140. I think they're young, big, their bodies are still growing, and they're at a point where, you know, I think they have the frames to move up. This is a great fight. Devin Haney and Mikey Garcia. Again, I'm not sure what prompted this. This was kind of random, but Mikey Garcia may have said something or done an interview. And I actually like Mikey Garcia at 140, probably better than 147. He tried his hand with Errol Spence, and he came up way short. I was at that fight ringside in Texas. He lost every round. It just, you know, I seen what I needed to see. And people were even saying Mikey Garcia was a better boxer than Errol Spence. He fought Jesse Vargas and beat him, but even in that fight, it didn't look quite like, to me at least, quite like Mikey Garcia at 135 and 140 in some of the previous divisions. I still think he is better at 140. Now, I will say this, Mikey Garcia, if you've seen recent videos from him, he looks kind of big. His face looks full, and he's not the tallest guy. So he looks kind of big. I don't know if he can make 140 comfortably, especially since he's been campaigning at 47. So I don't know if there would be any weight drain, anything like that. But if he can comfortably and safely make the weight, yeah, I would definitely like a fight with Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney has called himself the Boogie Man, and I have a theory, and it goes a little something like this. Devin Haney, I have no problem with him calling himself the Boogie Man because nobody is effectively challenging that. Nobody is proving him wrong, so to speak. You know, so if he wants to call himself the Boogie Man, then it would actually be up to somebody else to disprove that notion. They would have to get in the ring with him. Teofimo has talked about sending him and George Kambosos contract, but we know Teofimo is very likely to fight George Kambosos next. Ryan Garcia is the mandatory for Devin Haney, and he's screaming out Tank. And he called out Tank and said, "Tank, you know, you need to fight me next, yada, yada, yada." But then the other day, he just came out and said that he found a fight bigger than Tank, so he's not fighting Tank next, you know, because something else came up. So Devin Haney, unfortunately, is left in this situation as a skilled fighter who wants to challenge himself and wants to fight the best, but can't seem to get the big names in there with him. You know, I don't know if it's his style. Mayweather, you know, you see him training with Mayweather. He's training with Mayweather Sr., his dad, my dude Mickey Bay. So he's been around boxing his whole life. He's picking it up since a child. And for whatever reason, people won't give Devin Haney that opportunity. We've seen this when Top Rank decided to make Lomachenko the franchise champion alongside with the WBC. And you could tell the whole franchise champion is a joke, because at the end of the day, if it was something honorable, then how come the WBC nor Top Rank or Lomachenko's team wanted to claim it? Because it's the witness protection belt. If you go back and look at those interviews, nobody wanted to take credit for who enacted or who was the one to initiate the franchise champion status. Lomachenko said the WBC decided to do it, and Mauricio Suleiman, there's interviews you guys can find on YouTube where he says, not so fast. Lomachenko's people, they hit me up and requested that he become the franchise champion. So there's a difference there. Nonetheless, nobody wants to take credit because it's not something you would want to take credit for. It's not something honorable or noble. It's a witness protection belt that enables you to skip around and duck, and based on the committee of WBC people, they deem you're so special to the sport of boxing that you basically can do whatever you want, and you don't have the same rules as other champions. And another reason why the franchise champion is such a lousy idea with the WBC is because for something like that to work, you would have to have all the sanctioning bodies unilaterally across boxing kind of on the same page. But the other sanctioning bodies don't recognize a franchise champion. And the WBC, it seems like at this point, they're trying to make money. They have certain relationships, and they'll do anything to keep those relationships, even if it means bending the rules. Like you see the WBC and Canelo, you see the confusion. It's like nonstop confusion anytime a WBC belt is concerned. And this wasn't always the case. I feel like the WBC belt at one point was the green strap, the most coveted, the most recognizable, but bad decision after bad decision, year upon year for the last several years has kind of brought that down. What they've done to the lightweight division it's in shambles. You have Devin Haney, who's a champion, where the WBC is saying he's not really the champion in essence, because they're saying that Teofimo is the undisputed champion. So what is this belt that he's holding? And then on top of that, they gave Ryan Garcia an opportunity at a different belt, and he's popular and he's an Instagram star. So he's saying he's the champ, and everybody's getting big-headed and feeling like I got this. Devin's like, I make more money than these dudes. And Teo's like, I fought a better name than you. I fought Lomachenko. Ryan's like, I got more Instagram followers than y'all. So it's just a big, huge mess. But as far as Devin Haney and Mikey Garcia, I do love the fight. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know what's next. If he stays at 135, a Fortuna fight would be great. And, Teofimo fight, Ryan Garcia, any of those fights would be great, but we don't know if he gets the big names. So if he can't get a big name at 35, then hell, you might as well move to 140 and try to get a Mikey Garcia. Or if you can land a Mikey Garcia, let's see what that's about, right? There's plenty of names: Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor. Teofimo should be at 40 soon. There's a lot of options. Jose Ramirez. So it'll be interesting to see what's next. Devin Haney, I can certainly see him at 140, probably just a little bit less of a weight cut, has to cut less weight. Make sure you guys order UFC 257 using my link. Conor McGregor is fighting Dustin Poirier again, rematch. Will it be repeat or revenge? Let me know that in the comment section. And let me know what you guys think of Devin Haney versus Mikey Garcia. Personally, I love the fight. Mikey is a tactical technician, and I do think he's probably better at 140. He just got to discipline himself and make the weight. And then Devin Haney, he's searching for a big name to showcase his skills. So I love it. Hopefully they can get it done. Mikey Garcia is also one of those rare fighters that is promotionally kind of free and they're able to move around. Was with Top Rank, had a long-standing legal drama with them, got out of that, has worked with PBC, and his last fight was on DAZN. So, it seems like there might be a way that they could come to terms, since Mikey Garcia is not tethered to anybody. Let me know what you guys think. Who would win, Devin Haney versus Mikey Garcia 140? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Also, order UFC 257. We working, as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. storm is coming. Conor McGregor, the rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.